Ginobili knocks it away. Lawson, Carmelo in for two. 1 point lead. 8.4, they lost the ball. Anthony gives them the lead. Oh, they lost the ball. Anthony puts it in. Timeout taken, San Antonio. The ball was stolen by the Denver Nuggets.
Well, it really looked like Antonio McDyess threw it too hard to Manu Ginobili.
J.R. Smith, the one to deflect the pass out of Ginobili's hands. And then the 31st point on the layup by Carmelo, and Denver by one.
I'm not quite sure if Greg Popovich had to do it all over again. He wouldn't call a timeout there so he could advance the ball to half court. But look, there's 7 seconds left in this ball game. Plenty of time for them. Last night it was tied up with Manu Ginobili, and the step back against Imba Amute for the game winner.
.1 to play, San Antonio's ball.
Denver was just about dead in the water. That's why you're never out of it when you have playmakers on the floor.
Timeout stories, no fouls to give. 7.1. Spurs have it. Duncan will inbound. Ginobili for the lead. Oh, he cut it 4.2. And Denver will take a time. We just showed you the game winner last night against the Bucks. Could this be the game winner tonight against the Nuggets for Manu Ginobili?
Well, what a circus shot by Ginobili. Splits the double team here. Body control, English off the glass, rolls around and finds a way to go down.
Manu is 16. Can San Antonio hold on? Acrobatic shot by Ginobili. Now Denver's got the ball. 4.2 left to play. Inbound will come from Lawson.
See how Ginobili took the ball to the basket? That's exactly what the Nuggets have to do. Carmelo Anthony or Ty Lawson, put your head down and go to work.
Jefferson defending for the lead. Good! Offensive foul! Wipe it away! Will not count! No time left! Offensive foul!
How about back-to-back nights of buzzer beaters? Amari Stoudemire, shot didn't count. Ball still in his hands to lose against the Boston Celtics. And tonight, Carmelo Anthony, we said he had to put his head down and go to the basket. He just didn't think that Manu Ginobili was going to step in front of him to take the charge right in the chest.
They are reviewing.
See if there's any time left on the clock.
Exactly.
But that's not going to reverse the call.
No.
It's an offensive foul against Carmelo Anthony. Now, is there any time left on the clock? And I'm not quite sure when they called it because you can't see the view of the officials.
Exactly.
That is a tough call to make. It's the correct call, but that's a tough call to end a basketball game.
You don't see that very often.
No, you don't. Usually officials swallow their whistles and let players decide ball games.
There's 4/10 of a second, they say, left.
So let's see when the officials make the call or raise their hand. It's 7/10.
It was a delayed call.
Well, if it's a delayed call, game should be over. Wow, what a turn of events. Now Greg Popovich does the smart thing by calling the timeout and probably will advance the basketball to half court. And it's 4/10 of a second. Same when Amari Stoudemire got it last night.
Yes.
And took the shot, but they ended up losing the ball game. One more shot at it from up top. And Ginobili did absolutely the right thing.
The two sideline officials looked at each other. Yes.
Both had it.
Yep. They were looking right at it. And San Antonio has won again with a late game shot by Manu Ginobili, who finishes with 16 points and puts up a shot which was heavily contested, and then takes the charge right in the middle of the lane of the driving Carmelo Anthony. Does it on both ends. Let's go to Craig.
Well, for a player who was 1 for 8 going into the fourth quarter, you sure provide a lot of highlights in that stretch. What do you want to talk about? The game-winning shot or the charge you took on Carmelo?
I think the charge was more important. I had to be there. I knew Melo was going to try to draw a foul, attack the rim. So I just, guessed, and it worked out well.
Surprised you got the call?
I think it was pretty clear that it was a charge. So when I saw Rodney do the sign of the charge, I just celebrated. I thought it was over.
You're now 22-3. People are talking about this new offense, and you have a diminished role. You look like the Duncan of old. What was so great about tonight? You came up with the 28 points and 16 rebounds.
You know what? It's a opportunity for all offense. So we're moving the ball around. We're running a lot of pick and rolls, a lot of motion. Guys can get shots in different times. I'm gonna get shots when I can. It's just how it is. I just got some shots tonight.
In the second game of 3 previous back-to-backs this year, you had just 7 points and 4 rebounds. Why were you so effective tonight?
No idea. Shots went down for me. Just felt good tonight. We started kind of slow, but I got some shots to go early and just kind of continued throughout.
Manu, back-to-back game winners 2 nights in a row. He's playing spectacular. What's the difference in his game?
Yeah, he's unbelievable. He just makes things happen. That last shot that he made, I was actually standing there just looking at him. I should have been on the front of the rim trying to get a rebound, but it was amazing he took that shot. He's just been great all season long, and he's got the confidence to do it no matter what time it is.
All right, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
You surprised by the call this late in the game?
No, I'm not surprised. It's the right call. He takes the charge. There was contact, so a call had to have been called, and excellent game by both Denver as well as San Antonio.
Game-winning shot for a second consecutive night by Manu Ginobili with 16. And 7 consecutive wins for San Antonio. For Reggie Miller and Craig Sager, Kevin Harlan sending you to Atlanta.